So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Azar. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Bullet! And he's there to get it away. And the pass is intercepted. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Batistuta. Oh, that's nice. Hazard wins the duel this time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Owen. Oh, shooting chance! And again! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Hazard duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's Hazard! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Header! And he's quick to get it clear again. Madrid are looking to go forward now.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Royce! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, smashing header! Once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It's out of play for a goal kick. Vieira. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Royce. And it's Royce. Royce on a charge down the left. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. So, to pass or to shoot? That is his question. Vieira. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Baron. Oh, it's Nedved. Oh, well played. It's anyone's ball now. And another try! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Madrid take the lead. And it's Pirlo. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Seedorf. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Rudiger. And he's through, it's and Owen! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Owen. Now Baron. Royce. Pirlo. Seedorf. Nedved. Hazard. Rudiger cuts out the pass. And it's Vieira. That's beautifully weighted. Bullet! A real chance and a real let-off.
Bullet definitely has to be guilty as charged after that. He has nowhere to hide. All he can do is suck it up. I've been there.
Shevchenko. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2 on the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nedved. Now it's Hazard. Hullet. There's the hit! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, what has happened here? Caught offside that time.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Now it's Batistuta. Vieira gets over and intercepts. Azar. And they can counter here. And it's Hullet. And he welcomes it in. Chiellini. Araujo. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 72.300.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
They're trying. Whistle's gone. That's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Madrid choosing to make the first change. Oh, great save! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. So will they make it count again? Terrific header! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And here's Shevchenko! Oh, that was no routine save.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. Owen. Now it's Owen. No, he's not going to get any further than that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Seedorf. Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great chance! He has done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Kaká. That's played into space. Good read, needed to be. Otto climbs up big! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Pirlo. El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos.
Ruben Diaz.
El dorsal 9.
Thinks one
El
through.
dorsal 11. El dorsal 22.
He's got tall.
El
Well,
dorsal
now it's a race for the ball.
El dorsal 8. Cambio
All the way
de
through,
jugadores.
so back it comes. Nice control.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Short changes him with that pass. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe is flagged offside. Well, they've got it again. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Little pass back. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. In with a header! And yes, it's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
That is a brilliant interception. Madrid have reclaimed it. Romario. Kvaratskhelia. Now it's Shevchenko. Mohamed Salah. Kvaratskhelia. And the shot! They're up to 5 corners now. Maldini clears it away. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Ronaldinho, this is promising, and it's Scholes. He's in a good position here. Big header! Harmlessly behind. Oh, this looks sharp. Neatly clipped into space. Nedved. Camavinga. What an impressive figure, Oliver. Shot at goal! Rummenigge is flagged offside. Park Ji-sung. The referee's awarded a free kick. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Ronaldinho. And it's Scholes. Kaká ploughing through the middle. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Rummenigge made a good run there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Albertini. And it's Scholes. And Baggio. Nedved. Rummenigge. Madrid trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Odo. And it's Scholes. And it's Scholes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ronaldinho. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Batistuta. There they go, hunting in packs. Now it's Ronaldinho. Tries to get it clear. Albertini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Scholes. Scholes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh no, what has happened here? Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid with the corner, they're first. That's a decent clearance. And here's Baggio. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Pinches it off him. Nedved. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again, then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Park Ji-sung. Camavinga. Rummenigge. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Chiellini. Hoisted in. Passing nice and neat. Oh, they could break here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Nedved succumbs to the pressure. Kaká. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kaká does really well to win the ball there. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Odo. And it's Scholes.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
It's Batistuta. Good pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Romario running with the ball. Dink through. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! It's a goal!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
20.
choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 10.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 9, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 4, Lampard, el dorsal
Well seen,
38.
saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Park Ji-sung. He's making a real surge on the left. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Lampard. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Kvaratskhelia, and the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Lampard very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
15
got changes here from
será
both sides, in
reemplazado
fact.
por el dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
He's not got that quite right.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Park Ji-sung. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Roberto Baggio. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, this looks sharp. Now he's off and running. And it's Batistuta. Roberto Baggio. And here's Romario. And here's Vinicius Junior. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Otto promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's a promising run he's making on the right.
They'll have one final crack at it. Lampard drop and a header!
He will be livid with himself.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Los dos equipos siguen empatados, así que nos vamos a la prórroga. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still. Chiellini. And here's Kvaratskhelia. And it's Lampard. Gravenberg. Romario.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Park Ji-sung. He's got the shot away! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cleared without hesitation. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Chiellini. Batistuta is herring after that one. And Gravenberg. Otto. Nice ball, and he might be in here. It's a good-looking cross.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Ronaldinho. Half-time, extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Cambio de jugadores.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? No way through. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well played. And that was very necessary. Ronaldinho. Roberto Baggio. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
He might be a great hit! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And already we're underway here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Camavinga. And he's in on big chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter.
And the shot!
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well timed, excellent interception. That has been cut short. Rummenigge. He's got the shot away! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Bale. And it's Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Shevchenko. Couldn't squeeze it through. And Albertini! Goal! There is the breakthrough. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ball is over the line. Rummenigge, out towards the flank, played into the middle, up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Park Ji-sung. Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. Khan punts it upfield. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's clever. Schmeichel gets it clear.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Big header! Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Nedved. Camavinga. Rummenigge ploughing through the middle.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
He's had a hit! It's a goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Danger averted for now. Here's the whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the shots! Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ronaldinho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's Park Ji-sung. Camavinga. Oh, that was no routine save.
Camavinga clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That has ended up in no man's land. That is a great ball. Can he finish? Goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rummenigge. He has a go! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
We have
20.
got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 10.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
El dorsal
Oh, I think the
23.
coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got
El
caught
dorsal
napping.
9. El dorsal 11.
Otto
El
made a
dorsal
search from
22.
full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully.
Un cambio de jugadores. La asistencia esta partida.
Now the finish!
1642.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Vinicius Junior. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Park Ji-sung is sporting a guilty look after that.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes, Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well played. Park Ji-sung has created one goal already. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Nedved. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Tar gets across to intercept that. Kvaratskhelia. Madrid finding their passes.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Scholes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the runner. Oh, just skips past his man. Bale. It's Bale! And it's in! And the comeback is complete! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Serán sustituidos.
Madrid go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he finish? They've done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Shevchenko, looking for options for movement. Out of play for a goal kick. Lampard is there, and he can pick it up. Hazard. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Madrid did fantastically well to force extra time, having been on the brink of defeat in normal time. In fact, you could say they're the better off of the two teams, at least psychologically.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Salah. It's a good spell of possession, this. And we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Azar. Ronaldinho. Vinicius Junior. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Maldini calmly anticipates. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. And here's Mbappe.
And the finish!
Vieira. That's an excellent interception. Shevchenko. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. And here's Mbappe. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, can he get onto this? Shevchenko. Mohamed Salah. Nedved.
And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Cambio de jugadores.
And we're off for the final time.
Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give?
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Roberto Baggio.
Vinicius Junior.
And now the breakaway. Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. So what can they make of this? And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Batistuta chasing after it. Now what about a counter-attack? He could be in here. And he's cut it out.
And he has been fouled there.
Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he put it away? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
And it's Baggio. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a terrific response it was to it.